okay. All right. Hey guys, this is our workout brief for Wednesday, the 15th. Today we got a day of hinging, okay? So we're gonna change it up a little bit of how we do things as far as this workout brief to kind of give you guys a little bit more guidance, especially for the people that can't or don't want to attend our virtual classes. So we're gonna run through pretty much every little thing that would be in a class right now, from warm up to warm up stretches, to stimulus for the workout, strength, and then a little cool down at the end, okay? So this will kind of take you through everything as we would do in a class if you were still to be here, all right? So today, we are gonna start out with a warm-up, and our warm-up is gonna be for hinging, a little bit of jumping, which we'll see in our workout today. So we're gonna get ourselves going. So Mike's gonna demonstrate everything we do to start, all right? So we're gonna start our warm-up with 6 single leg RDLs on each side. So he's gonna keep his back position, I'm gonna turn, face that way. He's gonna keep his back position maintained, and he's gonna keep his right foot on the ground, his left leg is gonna reach back, foot and hip are gonna reach back nice and far, and he's gonna aim both hands to the inside of his foot or nice to his toe, then he's gonna stand right up. Tap that toe, go right back down. He's gonna do 6 on each side. Good catch. Yeah, nice and slow, do all 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And they'll do 6 on the other side. Movement number 2, all right, is gonna be a jump rope variation. So he's gonna get a jump rope up. And I want you to use this as practice. We're not gonna put a time limit on today, but get some practice. We're gonna say between 20 to 40 reps here, single unders, double unders. If we don't have a jump rope at our disposal, we're gonna go over what we're gonna do next. So he's just gonna do singles, he's gonna do 40 singles to start here. Nice and smooth. We're just gonna get our heart rate up. We get some jumping in our workout. If you mess up, no big deal, no one's watching you. Good, nice job. We got 40 singles. And again, if you want to do double unders there, 20 double unders would be good. If you want to get some practice in, make it like between 30 seconds and a minute of practice. Get yourself that work in if you do want to skill the double under today. All right, he puts his jumper down. Our third movement we're going to do, just to get our heart rate up and get our muscles ready to start moving, is a step back lunge. He's going to do 10. So he's going to step back so his knees go to 90, 90. Good. He's going to step in using that front heel. And he's going to do 6 on each side once again. Good. He's just going to demonstrate one side right now so you guys can see it. All right, so what I want you to do is for that little warm-up right there is to perform that 3 times, all right? So we got 3 rounds. I want you to start is 6 single leg RDLs on each side, 20 double unders, 40 single unders, maybe some practice in there, and then we got 6 step back lunges on each side. Okay, that will be your warm up to get our heart rate up, get our body ready to move for this workout and strength we have today. From there, we're gonna get ourselves a dynamic stretch, okay? And we're gonna start with just in place. We're gonna do a little figure 4. So we're gonna pull our foot up across our body. Good, he's gonna hold for 1, 2, 3, then switch. And he's gonna work back and forth. He's gonna do 10 on each side here. All right, again, now we're just gaining a little range of motion. Our muscles are warm here. All right, so once we do that, we're just gonna go again, single leg. We're gonna do a single leg quad stretch with a hinge. So he's gonna pull in, he's gonna try to reach down for that foot again, if he can reach it. And he's gonna alternate sides. Once again, he'll do 10, 5 on each side. Good, and final one, we're just gonna get our calves a little bit. So he's gonna do a little walk dog. So he's gonna go to all 4s in a pike position, his butt nice and high. And he's just gonna drive one heel into the ground at a time. Good, he's gonna pump our feet, there you go. Pump our feet back and forth, get our calves, our ankles, maybe even our hamstrings a little bit here in this pike position. He's gonna do 30 of these, back and forth, all right? So now, we're warmed up, our heart rate's up, and we stretched out a little bit. Now we're gonna go into our strength part for the day. So today for our strength, as you see right below, we have a 12-minute EMOM. All right, our first minute's gonna be a deadlift variation, okay? And our second minute is gonna be some glute or butt work, and we got a single leg glute bridge. So odd minutes, we have deadlift or deadlift variation. Even minutes, we have glute work with a single leg glute bridge, okay? So we're gonna go through our variations, and what we're gonna do today, very similar to that single leg RDL, we're gonna do a staggered stance deadlift today. So something a little bit different, but very close to our traditional deadlift. So Mike's gonna demonstrate without any weight in his hand to start. So he's gonna face this way. All right, so you guys can see, he's gonna put, I wanna move this way a little bit so you can see your feet. Good. So he's gonna put his left foot slightly in front of the right. So we're thinking splitting the difference so your toe goes to midway through our heel, all right? All that's gonna do is make your dominant foot the one that's in front, all right? So his left foot is his dominant one right now. So he's gonna go to a traditional deadlift setup position, hips below his shoulders. We're looking for a slightly vertical shin. And all he's gonna do is now lean his weight slightly towards that left side. So that's gonna be the dominant leg doing the lifting. And so as he stands, he's gonna drive through that front heel and in the middle of his back foot as he starts standing. And he's gonna do 6 in a row on that one side. Once he does 6, he will switch to the other side, all right? And all he does is you can see his feet switch positions. It's a 2 to 3 inch switch each time, all right? So what we can do for variation is we can look to a barbell variation, we can look to dumbbell, kettlebell, or odd object for all of these. And even if you don't have any weight today, all right, we can kind of think of this as an unweighted RDL like we did in our warm-up. All I want to do is go a little bit slower and show some control. So we're going to go through our variations for our staggered deadlift first with our barbell. He's going to step up to it. All right, so very similar. So he's going to start with his right foot slightly forward, his left foot back. Both feet are on the ground. And again, he's got his heel driving that front heel, and all he's going to do is give his deadlift up. Good. Right along, using your front leg as your guide now. Come back down, touch and go. Good. He's going to do 6, and he's going to switch legs. Good. Reset on the ground. Now switch legs. Good. He does the same thing. Slight staggered stance deadlift. A little bit new. And again, even if you're not using a super heavy weight today, this is going to be challenging if you do it correctly. All right, so other variations. If you grab a dumbbell or a kettlebell, we got 2 options here. All right. So one, we can kind of hold it right in between our body or in the hand that's opposite of the front foot. So again, if his left foot is up, he's going to hold it in his right hand. And he's going to aim right where his foot would be if he was in a normal deadlift position. So he's going to come right up. Just touch the front of the dumbbell to the ground. Good. Right up. Very close to a single leg RDL here. 2, if he wants to, he can treat this like a good morning. All right. If he wants to keep the load up into his chest. Good, nice and high. And now we do the same thing. We're doing a staggered stance good morning here. It's going to be almost the same thing as we can see his body position. His hips are still below his shoulders. He's still dominating by that front heel. All right. Also, the final one, if he wants to, he could do a single leg RDL like we did last week. And again, just like our warm-up, he's going to aim towards that front inside of the foot, come right up. Okay, if he does have an odd object today, he can treat this just like he would in those 2 options, whether it be a RDL, again, a deadlift if he wants to keep his stance staggered, or he could do a good morning option. Good, he's got his disinfectant, so we stay safe. Good, nice job. All right, so that is our deadlift variation, 6 on each side. Number 2 is our single leg glute bridge, and we're going to do 8 on each side for this. So again, this is our even minutes here. He's going to come right back. He's going to get his shoulder blades to the ground. He's going to get one foot down. His other leg is going to be up. And all he's going to do is drive whatever foot is on the ground. He's going to drive to the heel, extend his hips all the way as high as he can, squeeze for 1, 2, 3, then come down, touch and go on that side. 8 on each side. If he wants to add some weight here, he can grab that any object he wants to, and we're just loading right at the hip crease, all right, right above the groin. He's going to do the same thing here. Drive up, squeeze at the top, come right down. All right, whether you use weight for this or just body weight, that is perfect. You'll still get a good movement in. So we got 12 total minutes here. Minute 1 are odd minutes. We got our deadlift variation with a slight staggered stance or a hinge, whatever we're doing. In the even minutes, we got our glute bridge for that single leg glute bridge back and forth. You will be moving fast here. Feel free. Maybe start it with body weight, add weight as we go if you do have that equipment available to you. If you don't, think about control. Eccentric, slow movements will help you even if we're just using our body weight here. All right, guys. So from there, once you do finish, you're nice and warm here, you're stretched out a little bit, and we're gonna get ourselves set up for our workout today. Our workout today is gonna be 5 rounds for time. We have 16 reverse crunches, 24 either dumbbell snatches, American kettlebell swings, or an odd object deadlift. And if we don't have any weight or anything to use, we'll go over what we're gonna do in that scenario. And we're gonna use one of the movements we did for an option in our strength, okay? Then we finish the round with 32 double unders, 64 singles, or 32 line hops. All right, and that's 5 rounds for time. No cap for you guys, just get it done, okay? So we're gonna go through our options here and go through our movements real quick. So number 1 is our reverse crunch. Everyone can do this. This is unweighted. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna sit right back. So for this, we wanna think toe to bar. So a good toe to bar, our legs are gonna stay essentially not straight, but we're gonna keep a soft knee the whole time, all right? And all we're gonna do is at the hip flexor, we're gonna roll up and back and pretend we're reaching for that bar behind us, just like we would a toe to bar. All right, so he's gonna keep his arms extended, he's gonna reach back, control down, let him tap the heels or keep him just off the ground, come right down. You wanna see it show from the side, Mike? Good, he comes right up, reaches back, controls down, perfect. As you can see, at his back, it's rolling up a little bit. Again, he's not lifting and dropping, he's controlling a vertebrae at a time, controlled down. All right, from there, he goes to his load, all right? So if we have a dumbbell, we're gonna perform a dumbbell snatch here. We're gonna do 12 on one side, touch and go, then we'll switch hands, we'll do 12 on the other side. So dumbbell snatch, Mike, from the ground over his head, we touch the ground, then we'll foot right over our head. We'll do 12 on each side. If we're gonna think, if we have a kettlebell available to us, we're gonna do an American swing, which is over our heads. Remember, keep the kettlebell high into our groin, we hinge, we go over our head. Good, American kettlebell swing, up to the sky, perfect. All right guys, so again, those are our 2 big ones. If we don't have either of those available, then we're gonna think 2 options here, okay? We can go odd object, deadlift, all right? So regular deadlift right in the middle of our body, good. And we're just gonna do a deadlift, and we're gonna do 24 of them. He touches the ground, he comes up. And we're reaching our hips back nice and far, so we're using our hamstrings. All right, so again, we can probably find something that resembles a bottle, a plate, anything that has load to it would be perfect, all right? Or even if it's light and you just wanna have something in your hands to mimic the movement. If we wanna stay with body weight, we can do that single leg RDL once again. We'll do 12 on each side. So again, control, touch the foot, come right back up. Good, he'll do all 12 on one side, all 12 on the other. All right, and our final movement is our jump rope, which we did in our warm-up. And again, we have 32 double unders, 64 singles, or we get some lateral line hops back and forth. So again, double under, single under. Great job. Or if we don't have any at our disposal, pick a line out, or even like if you have a dumbbell or an object, you can just jump over it. And we're just gonna do lateral line hops back and forth. A little slalom style. We'll go 32 once again, all right, or over an object like that. That's cool too if you have a nice small object. We'll do 32 so it lines up with our double. All right, guys, so 5 rounds for time. Once you get it done, that is your Metcon for the day. When we finish our Metcon, a little cool down stretch. We used a lot of hamstrings today, so that's what we want to think for our cool down stretch. So again, get yourself in just a good forward fold position. So open up your legs, stand up. And we're just gonna go from side to side here. So reach to one foot, reach the other foot. And he's gonna work back and forth here. Do this for about 2 minutes. Again, hold in one spot, maybe hold in the left side. Good, hold it there. Go to the middle, hold it. Go to the right, hold it. Back and forth. Once he finishes that, he can go right into a pigeon stretch on the ground. And all we're gonna do is think now, we used a lot of glute bridges in our hamstrings. So now we're gonna isolate hip and glute back side. So we're gonna go about a minute on each side there. All right, so that's your strength, your workout for the day, and a little bit of cool down if you feel like doing it. All right, guys, so again, that's workout brief for Wednesday, the 15th.